Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Georgia Hawkins. A trip to the doctor could soon be more expensive, with some GPs warning they can no longer sustain bulk billing. Royal Australian College of GPs Vice President Dr Bruce Willett says high inflation is making it more expensive to run a practice and Medicare rebates aren't keeping up.
Not only is there not a catch-up, but we're still not keeping pace with inflation. It's got to the point that practices can't stay viable with the bulk billing rate.
A 59-year-old Queensland man has been charged after a mass shooting in rural North Queensland. Daryl Young is facing 3 counts of murder and 1 of attempted murder after a family were gunned down over what's believed to be a property dispute. Jackie Lambie has broken down in tears while giving evidence at the inquiry into defence and veteran suicide. The independent senator served in the army for more than 10 years before being medically discharged. She says it was an incredibly difficult experience.
I want to thank my 2 sons who went through a lot and watched their mother deteriorate so badly over a 10-year period. To my youngest son, I know you've paid a very heavy price for what you had to do to care for me.
The Reserve Bank has released its quarterly assessment of the national economy. It's predicting unemployment will continue to fall in coming months, dropping to 3.25% by the end of this year. Economic growth is also expected to slow. And the Billa-Wheeler family is here to stay. The family at the centre of a long-running legal stoush with the former federal government has been granted permanent visas following several years spent in detention. In sport, Australia has 51 gold medals after Day 7 of the Commonwealth Games. Matthew Denny threw 2 personal bests to win gold in the discus. Wheelchair athlete Madison De Rosario claimed gold in the 1500, compatriot Angela Ballard silver. Hanni Watson won the women's heavyweight para powerlifting, while road cyclists Rowan Dennis and Grace Brown won gold in the individual time trials. And Swan star Lance Franklin has reportedly identified the Brisbane Lions as his preferred destination for next season. In entertainment news, actor Kevin Spacey and his production companies have been ordered to pay the makers of House of Cards nearly $31 million. A US judge has awarded the damages for losses brought on by Spacey's sacking for sexual harassment of crew members. And Harry Styles has revealed he had to spend 3 hours in makeup before filming scenes for his new movie. It was so his 60 tattoos could be covered up. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow.